Hello, my loves, and welcome back to Along the Spiritual Journey. So, I want to talk about probability. I think a lot of times people understand it as almost like a fear tactic. I see a lot of people connect probability to fear, and probability is also positive as well. I mean, this is how you get to probable outcomes and things that might have foresight before it's actually seen. Again, this is how engineers and designers and people work who can see something in the blueprint before you see it and say, here's all the possible outcomes. This is an analyst and all these different titles. This is a person who can, again, see like, here's what could happen down the line if you don't fix this thing now. And so this is the probability of fate. You know, a lot of us walk through life believing that, listen, things can happen a certain way in all the worst case scenarios, and things can also happen the same way in all the best case scenarios. And along your journey, depending on the circumstance, situation, your training, your understanding of your discipline, your understanding of self, you're going to call in one of those journeys. It doesn't mean you're going to get it every time, but if you only believe in the probability of fear, then you're going to call in every probable fear that's attached to your journey, and it's not the whole story. I always give the analogy, it's like walking down two paths. One's dark, one's light. Just because there's light on this path doesn't mean it's an easy journey, and just because this is dark doesn't mean that it's scary and unattainable. It's knowing that you trust your faith in yourself and what you went through. If you know how to walk through the darkness unscathed, do it, because that means that you have a superpower that most do not understand yet and they're afraid of, and don't let anyone take it from you. And if you know how to walk in the light and be seen and have everyone have an opinion about you and try to take you down and all that, that is another superpower, because again, it's not easy to stand on that pedestal and let everyone look up at you and you shine down. This is again where we have the middle ground. People get to choose which life path they go down, but they don't get to choose the outcome of that, because none of us really know the outcome until we participate in one of these timelines. This is why it's important to don't choose everything based on your fear, because fear is only saying you've never done it before. Doesn't mean you can't do it. It's just saying you've never done it. Now, if you have rational thought and you understand it's going to put you in harm's way or someone else or hurt yourself, yeah, you probably should really think about that, because the probability of fear is a lot higher. This is how insurance works, okay? So make sure you're ensuring that you are protecting your own journey the same way that you would protect anyone else's assets, like some company or anything else. Do the same for yourself, because when you do this, the probability and the probable cause and effect of what it's going to do for you is a much better outcome when you trust it in love versus fear. Okay? Love you.